Halifax, I have some news that you're going to want to hear if you're thinking about buying or selling at the end of our spring market as we enter into our summer season. Buyers are back searching for homes, but is it just too little too late? Today, we're diving into the latest market trends so far that we've seen in spring 2025. If you're considering buying or selling, this is the information you won't want to miss. I'm going to be going over my 4 key points to really break down how the spring market has been shaping out to be. But first, let's just start with a little information. Starting out with our market overview, as of April 2025, the average home price in Halifax reached just over $600,000. This is actually a decrease in prices of 5.21% from April 2024, where the average home price in Halifax was just over $633,000. When looking outside of just Halifax, where we focus on Bedford and Dartmouth, both of these areas have seen an increase of prices since last year. Dartmouth has seen a 4.2% increase in prices, and Bedford's housing market has seen a 10.4% increase in prices. Now that we have some of the numbers around pricing, let's just jump right into the inventory to really bring the whole picture together. With new listings in Halifax and Dartmouth, we're seeing more activity for April with an increase of 22.2% in Halifax and 21.4% in Dartmouth. Bedford didn't really see any new listings in these metrics that we're going to be using for our averages. So let's break this down a little bit. Halifax saw an increase of listings, creating more opportunity for buyers, and because of that, the year-over-year pricing decreased. Now, I know what you're going to say. Logan, Dartmouth almost had an increase of new listings in the same way as Halifax, but the prices increased in Dartmouth while they decreased in Halifax. What's the story behind that? The answer is simple. It's based on what the average home price is in Dartmouth compared to Halifax. In April 2025, Dartmouth had an average home price of just over $535,000. That's almost $65,000 more affordable than in Halifax. More affordable homes typically means that buyers have more purchasing power, and that can create some bidding wars where buyers cause prices to increase. Bedford, on the other hand, only had 2 homes for sale in these metrics, and because of that, the prices of these homes increased due to low inventory. Lower inventory for buyers means that they might be willing to bid a little bit more for the right home at the right location. With all of this in mind, we still have a seller's market as we end our spring season. Even though Halifax prices are down compared to last year, we still don't have a lot of inventory. But in Halifax and Dartmouth, it is getting a lot better. Bedford is relatively the same when it comes to inventory as we compare April 2025 to April 2024. Now that we have a pretty good understanding of the market trends of April 2025 compared to April 2024, let's talk about buyers. Spring is when we tend to see buyers coming back into the market. It makes the most sense. Wouldn't you want to enjoy as much of the summer in your new home as possible? But here's the thing, this spring has been different. Most years, mid-March is when we tend to see buyers starting to look, and that just hasn't been the case this time around. I believe after speaking with some of my colleagues, some political events, global events, just changes in people's lifestyle has shifted this trend where we aren't seeing as much buyer activity in the spring as we normally have. Only now in the month of May are we starting to see more buyers enter the market. And Canada has done a lot of work with the federal and provincial programs to help buyers have as much purchasing power as possible so that more people can enter into home ownership. This means things like 30-year mortgage plans, down payment assistance programs, eliminating the carbon tax, lowering interest rates. In Nova Scotia specifically, we've recently increased our minimum wage and we've lowered our HST. Now, I know that none of these small changes on their own will be too much when we're talking about buying a home, but it's really about the bigger picture here and what all these small changes can do to help people have a little bit more savings so they can have more purchasing power when buying a home. Just to recap with my 4 key points on the spring market. Number 1, we're starting to see more inventory coming to the market, allowing buyers more options than ever before so far this year. Number 2, year over year, Halifax prices are decreasing, but the surrounding areas like Dartmouth and Bedford are increasing, causing maybe a little bit more competition. 3, uncertainty has been holding some buyers back, and things might be more clear now for them to enter the market confidently. Number 4, and my favorite point, Canada and Nova Scotia are offering more ways than ever before to give buyers an opportunity to own a home. My message to buyers is that now is the time to act before the competition intensifies and your risk of being outbid from other buyers grows and grows. My message to sellers, since more and more buyers are starting to look at a new home as we enter from our spring into our summer season, there could be some great opportunity for you to put your home out on the market. If you're thinking about making a move, reach out to me. I can help with a personalized strategy tailored specifically to what you're looking for in a home. I love being a resource to help you achieve any of your home ownership goals and to be a part of every step of the way. All my information is in the description below, and I can't wait to help you out.